on Zoom, okay? Stupid thing. Hello, Queen. I am so excited to be here with you to pitch you this new.
Does it work? Does it? Oh. Hello there. Excuse me. What is your name?
Oh, you're real honey. Call me Chris, or just Momager.
What on earth is a momager?
Oh, it's like the LA version of Queen. Yeah.
Oh, is that so? Winthrop, why am I on a picture call with this peasant?
Oh, your magistrate. So, I had my people contact your people because I had a great idea for us to do a little collab.
Pardon me?
A collab? Like a collaboration? Like a business arrangement? Right. So, think cocktail in a can. Beefeater gin meets California sweet tea. We'll call it Regalicious by Kardashian Extra Royale.
Cocktail in a can, you say? What absolute salaciousness! Winthrop, get this commoner off my screen at once!
Oh, no, your royalness. It's super fun, and we both get paid, which is even more fun. Trust.
Certainly not. We don't do this sort of business at the firm.
Oh, please, Your Honor, I really need this. You don't understand? My kids aren't bringing me in any money, anything. Kimmy's getting divorced. Have you even seen Rob?
Who is this Rob?
Oh, he's the worst. He weighs like 500 pounds. Can't even make the cut for my 600-pound life. Rob is so fucked up.
Now, I'm sure it could be worse.
How could it be any worse?
Well, at least your son wasn't spotted on Jeffrey Epstein's sex island.
Oh my gosh. Is that the one from The Crown? Oh, he's just terrible.
No, Andrew, not Charles.
Oh, well, trust me, Queenie. I've seen Scandal. Kimmy's 72-day marriage. Kylie's secret pregnancy. The fucking Pepsi commercial.
I'm afraid I quite understand. Oh, my dear Harry. Goodness. I haven't been this stressed out since 1997.
You know what I find is the best way to handle stress?
Horses?
A nice, refreshing Regalicious.
Oh, good day, madam. Winthrop, don't you ever put me on one of the heinous picture calls ever again. Now you see why Megan is so ill-equipped for our family. It's an American thing. If you ever put me in that situation again, I'll throw you into the tower. Oh.
What tower?
Winthrop!
Oh my God. Kimmy, get the camera! We're shooting another video.
This year, more than ever, family drama is on everyone's mind. My mom doesn't shut the fuck up. My brother doesn't stop playing video games. And poor Nana just can't figure out Zoom for the life of her. No privacy whatsoever. But there is no family drama quite like the royal family drama. Recently, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have made the decision to cut ties with the royal family and move to LA. They bared all with the nosiest woman on television, Oprah. But let's be honest, was it really a choice? I mean, when daddy cuts off all your money, where else are you supposed to go? Other than to seek refuge in your wife's glamorous celebrity lifestyle. Yes, Tyler Perry was kind enough to take the couple in. So, once again, the Americans saved the day. First it was Normandy, now it's Medea's big happy family. Now that they're on our turf, it makes things a lot more interesting, because now they come toe-to-toe with the distinguished American royal family, the Kardashians. Yes, the Kardashians. The glitz, the glamour, the apps, the skims, the poosh, the failed chain of retail stores. I eat it all up. They represent us. They truly are the American royal family. Brits do big hats, we do big butts. But why do we pay so much attention to these families when all they do is smile and wave and make sex tapes? I mean, their allure just has so much in common. The Queen and Kris Jenner run tight ships. Nothing gets in their way. The royal family is the most powerful governing family in England. And based off my Instagram feed and Kanye West's name on my election ballot, I would say the same about the Kardashians. And mark my words, by 2024, Prince William will be king and Sir Yeezy will be our president, making him our second most unstable president. And I think I've seen more posts of baby Stormy on my IG than I do of Joe Biden. And I mean, the dynamics between these two families are so similar. Younger siblings are always compared to their older siblings' more stable relationships. William and Kate, Courtney and Scott, Khloe's the redheaded stepchild, and well, Harry's just a redhead. And most importantly, no one dares to cross them. I mean, look what happened to Princess Diana, media my ass. Or Lamar Odom. Not to mention, they're both filthy fucking rich, and that's why. We love the drama of the fucked up filthy rich. Meghan and Harry's relationship has been on TMZ almost as much as Kimmy's divorce. And we here at The Dish really thought this one was gonna last for Kim. Like, why would she want to divorce some lunatic who packs her kids off to Wyoming with no warning? Or, possibly even worse, fuck Jeffree Star. Like it or not, these two families are representative of our two cultures. The Kardashians are canceling their show after 14 seasons. So, will the Meghan and Harry interview be the canceling of the royal family after 1,000 seasons? Either way, our infatuation with them is never gonna stop. We love fucked up families. From the Duggars to Kate+8, to your neighborhood junkie and his paraplegic stepmother. The only difference here is that these people have millions of dollars, and prying into their personal lives is just another way to feed the beast. By no means am I saying we should stop watching, because I sure as hell am not. But maybe we should be mindful and hold them accountable. But for now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Coming up on The Dish. Get the royal treatment. You deserve it. Regalicious by Kardashian X Royale. Oh.
This episode has focused a lot on a certain type of people. People that have a pretty tight hold on our psyche with what they do and say and wear and eat, who they fuck, the countries that they colonize, you know. These people have quite a bit of the social leverage that you or I don't. And that got us thinking about all of the things that they can get away with, but we can't. That leads us to a segment we like to call When the Rich Do It. First on our list, fashion. When the rich do it, there are no rules. If your name is Kanye West, you can stroll down the street in a beige cotton sack and $5,000 Crocs, and you'll get on the cover of People. But in that same exact outfit, I would get kicked out of Tiffany's faster than Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. And since when is Champion a fashion label? Last time I checked, the target markets for Champion were boxing coaches from Long Island and 6th grade boys hiding boners in English class. But anyway, next we have the city of Miami. When the rich go there, they get their own TV show. But when I go, I either get robbed at knife point at the beach, robbed at knife point at the club, or robbed at knife point while buying cocaine. It is simply unfair. Don't I deserve to buy drugs on spring break in peace? Finally, that leads us to jail time. When the rich serve time, they get to go to country club jail, which is essentially a day spa, and their careers might even get a boost, like at Martha Stewart. But when the rest of us go, it's a little less fun. I would know. I've been to prison. I sold some secrets to Iran. It was a whole thing, but that's for another episode. Next on the list, we have butt injections. When the rich do it, they go to the finest doctors, people who will make their asses defy all laws of physics and anatomy. But when I get butt injections, I end up in some guy's apartment in Tijuana, and before you know it, my organs are failing. Finally, we have weddings, the favorite occasions of the rich. You see, when they get married, just as a fun little adventure for a couple of weeks, they can spend millions on dresses and food and venues, and they can unironically call it the event of the century. But when we do it, we spend all night dancing the Cotton Eye Joe with the person we'll be fucking for the rest of our lives at a party catered by Cracker Barrel and held in the upstairs of a VFW hall, where the best man in his 20-minute toast will call you a whore. Don't you just love being part of the 99%? I sure do. Now we go to Catalina on the street. Catalina?
Hello everyone and welcome to Catalina on the Street. We'll be asking some people questions about the Kardashians and the royal family. Do you think the Kardashians are the American royal family?
Honestly, they could be categorized as that.
To a degree, yeah. Maybe they're the closest equivalent we have. They're completely ornamental, very decadent in their lifestyle, so I can see some parallels, yeah.
The American royal family. I would understand why some people say that, but I wouldn't think of them that way now.
No, I wouldn't. They're very popular, but I don't know. I feel like the first family is more like the royal family.
What do you think about the Kimya divorce?
I don't think much about it.
I feel like it's something that like is just going to get blown out of proportion, like based on who they are. But like, I don't know. I think it happens all the time. Like that specific situation is always going to be in the public eye, so it's going to get twisted around and probably not great for both of them. But I hope the kids are okay.
I think Kanye is a champ handling it like he is. What did he say? If she wants to contact me, she can contact my security. I mean, that's pretty cool. So I thought that was funny.
I don't know. I'm sad that they're divorcing, I guess, but I hope they both are happy about the situation, or at least happier now that they're not together.
Oh, it breaks my heart a little, but I think Kim deserves better, so yeah, I'm happy for her.
Kanye's crazy, so I think Kim's doing the right thing.
I don't pay too much attention to that stuff, but I think it's just forced drama.
Do you want Scott and Kourtney to get back together?
I love Scott Disick, but I'm not sure they're good for each other.
Kourtney is my favorite Kardashian, but I think she also deserves better, so no.
If it makes them happy, yes, I'd love for them to get back together.
Probably not. I like being younger and walking in on like my cousins watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. From the clips I've seen, probably not.
Yeah. I think that would be nice. I like their dynamic on the show, so.
I don't care at all if they do.
I have no idea who Scott is, so sure.
Who would you rather party with? The Kardashians or the royal family?
Oh, the royal family for sure. I want to know if they gossip.
Kardashians, no question. No question. They know how to have a good time. They know how to have a good time. That's like, you gotta, like, I'm gonna party with the royal family, but if I were to tell someone I party with the royal family, I think it'd be cooler if I said I partied with the Kardashians, honestly.
Definitely the Kardashians.
Why is that?
They seem like a lot more fun in my opinion.
The Kardashians, yeah, for sure.
Why?
I just think it would be fun to like watch them interact with each other.
Ooh, the Kardashians, 100%. I feel like they have way more fun at parties than the royal family does.
Probably the Kardashians. They're probably more fun than an old British family.
Rather party with the Dahmers and the Gacy's. I'll go with the royal family. I think it would give me more social currency.
Are you kidding? No, I work here. Probably the royal family.
Why?
I think they have class.
This has been Catalina on the Street. Now back to the studio.
Welcome back. There's a common saying on social media that the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. Now here with us live to clear up these accusations is the Prince of Darkness himself, the devil. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, sweet cheeks. How are you?
Good. So first off, I just want to ask, when you hear people using this expression online, how does that make you feel?
Well, frankly, makes me feel like shit. I'm not exactly taking weekends here. I am personally overseeing the eternal damnation of 100 billion souls, including every American president, every inbred British monarch, and of course, Marvel Comics creator Stan Lee.
You must at least recognize how hard Kris Jenner does work to curate and protect her family's image.
Look, I can appreciate that. I'm not saying that what Kris does is easy. And I wouldn't take anything away from the great Kardashian women during Women's History Month, which is, of course, a concept that I created, by the way. All I want is for these people to maybe think before they make these comparisons.
Do you bear any animosity towards Kris Jenner?
Do I have anything against Kris? No, not personally. Look, she's doing exactly what I would do in her situation. But I wish more people would maybe give me credit where it's due, because I did this first, all right? I've been consuming the souls of the damned for millennia longer than Kris Jenner, all right? I'm just asking that she maybe stay in her lane.
Have you and Kris met before?
Yeah, we met a few times. Once at Elton John's Oscars party, then at a Hillary fundraiser in Beverly Hills. She's never been anything but nice to me. Like I said, it's not personal. She just needs to remember that everything that she's got is because of me.
How is that?
Well, she signed her soul away to me. I mean, fuck. Shit. I was not supposed to tell you that. We had an NDA. Christ, how am I ever going to sign Tana Mongeau now?
Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Devil.
Great to be here. Listen, thank you so much. Hey, I'll be in Miami April 16th through the 20th. Good night, everybody.
We'll be right back with the discussion. Decadence, extravagance, elegance. Oh my God, Kendall! Fuck, Kendall! Hello, we're here to ask the big questions. Questions of palace intrigue, scandal, and murder. Well, probably. We want to know, are the Kardashians truly the American royal family? And why do we watch? Let's pass it to Catalina first.
I think that they are. I think they're very, very
Exactly.
powerful. I
Me
don't know
too.
if I want them to be or if it makes me happy that they are, but I think that they're pretty close.
Exactly. See, they have power, they have money.
I disagree vehemently, but I don't want to launch this whole conversation into, a constitutional framework, but if I have to, I will. We live in the United States of America. We do not have any royal family, nor do I want to elevate some family whose only claim to fame is their ability to, talk around a kitchen table for an hour in different positions.
Excuse you.
I don't want to elevate those people to any status of royalty. It's disgusting. It denigrates our entire culture, which is already denigrated enough. I mean, what even is American culture?
Oh, here we go. Okay, before he gets into all the stupid...
I'm spiraling, but you
Yes.
understand
Okay,
the
so
point I'm
Kardashians-
trying to make.
Okay, they don't do nothing. It's a talent. We need to appreciate talent. Just taking yourself up by the bootstraps and making something of yourself. Making something. They sit around and they have all
eat
the
salad.
skims, the post, the everything. What?
Okay.
They eat salad.
Yes,
sit
they're
around,
healthy.
They eat
Okay,
salad.
well, first of all,
No.
let's back it up just one second, because Lauren just said the phrase they pull themselves up by the bootstraps. So breaking news, Lauren is a Republican. Second of all,
No, I'm not.
Second of all, in what universe did the Kardashians pull themselves up by anything? They are enormously wealthy. And they were enormously wealthy in the 80s and the 90s
but not all,
because of
but
Robert
that doesn't-
Kardashian.
But not all enormously, not like that normal, like wealthy people have that much power. The Kardashians are they're like literally everyone in America knows who the Kardashians are. I guarantee you.
You know,
They've also worked for it too. I mean,
Yeah, like pick
just
pick
because
me
you're
up by the
wealthy doesn't
bootstraps.
mean you don't
I
work
was
hard.
trying to keep up with Jared in my little sayings because he just brings up too many sayings. Wrong terminology, but they created it for themselves. They could have just gone on, but they did something, and they made themselves billionaires.
Listen,
Good for them.
all I'm going to say is I don't understand why we have to equate, like when we assign to them this role of the American royal family and put them in a place of even more import, artificial import than they already have, you know, what good is that serving? You know what I mean? I don't want to glorify anybody who is famous simply by virtue of being rich or by being famous.
No, they're not. It's not because
And
they're rich.
this is, you know.
It's not just because they're rich. It's because they're fabulous.
No, they're not.
Have you
Don't
ever
we
watched
have-
an episode of the Kardashians?
Don't we have more important people to talk about?
Lauren,
I mean,
you're
no, I
just
don't think that
saying
they're fabulous
You're just
at all.
defending them because you want to be one of them.
No, I
Let's
am one
be
of them.
real.
I am.
Darling, no, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you
and
are
no,
not.
I am. I eat salads alone by myself while recording all the time. Maybe I'm
Okay,
lonely?
honestly, you know, maybe I take it back. You're halfway there.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know,
But-
all you need now is like a monochromatic meat locker of a home, because that's essentially where they all live. Have you seen their houses? Like,
Yes, we're going away from the question. The question here is, are they American royal family? And I don't care about their houses, okay? So, here's the thing. The royal family in England, that one, they're corrupt too. People think, I don't think the Kardashians are like corrupt as like the queen and all of them.
Well, as
But
the wealthy, but
but they if like someone gets in their way, like game over, which like as they should, you know? So
I don't know. I feel like you only see what they want you to see, though.
yeah.
Well,
I
that's
agree.
the point.
I
They
agree.
do it. They know what they're doing.
But Lauren,
They control their narrative, and
Just-
that is very powerful.
to undermine your point,
yeah.
Taylor Swift still makes music. She crossed the Kardashians long ago. So
No,
like,
Taylor Swift is the only exception. Don't bring up Taylor Swift. They're two different families. I love Taylor Swift too. Okay, so basically, we all agree the Kardashians are a royal family because
We
Jared's
don't
not in
agree.
part of the conversation anymore. We kicked him out.
We don't
so
agree.
me and Catalina agree.
I don't know if they should be, but
Okay, but they are. That's not the question. They should. They are. So basically, we love the Kardashians here. The dish loves them, and yes, the Kardashians are the American royal family.
get a job.
Well, kings, queens, lip kits, Skims, Jeffrey Epstein, and Jeffree Star, we've hoped you'd enjoyed our little shit show this evening. Until next time, I'm Lauren.
I'm Catalina.
And I'm Satan.
Good night. Luxury, exclusivity, carbonation. Regalicious by Kardashian X Royale. Not affiliated with the British royal family.
Regalicious, yeah. From the Kardashian and Norwegian royal family, yeah. Delicious, yeah.
Regalicious. In gas stations everywhere.